All right, 1 week passed since I'm in Malaysia. So how is it? What do I think? This is a very personal video. It's going to be a bit longer than my other videos, and I'm going to upload them on both platforms, TikTok and YouTube. But I want to give you my honest opinion about what I think, or what my first impression is about Malaysia. So I come from, so this is going to be personal a bit, but I went through a lot of hardship in my life. I didn't get where I am right now without working really hard for it. And when I arrived here from Germany, right? So I lived in Australia, Canada, and Germany, but I moved from Germany to Malaysia. I decided to come here with my wife. When I arrived here, the first few days, I really felt like that I made it, you know? Like everything you worked for, all the difficulty and hardship you went through is finally paying off. That's how it felt. And it felt this way because Malaysia, I just saw parts of Kuala Lumpur, so I didn't travel Malaysia yet. I've never been in Malaysia before. So it's the first time for me in this country. But Malaysia has been treating me really well. Malaysians are incredibly, that's the first thing I want to talk about Malaysians and their culture. They're so open, they're very friendly, and very honest here. They have a heart. So I can give you a few examples of what I mean. So I sometimes talk to people, you know, chit chat, or like small talk to people, I make jokes, right, with the person selling me something, or I get very personal very fast. And I was at a supermarket, okay, a random supermarket, and the cashier asked me like, "Oh, you're new here, blah blah." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm new here." Like, you know, she asked me first, like, do you have a membership? I'm like, no, I'm new here, you know. And she's like, "Oh, you're new here, nice." And after I finished, like after she finished like scanning everything, she actually just talked to someone, and then they just gave me a entire 6-pack of some soda drink for free. It's like, "Oh, hey, welcome, here you go," for free. Once I gave like I still don't understand the money, right? It looks like Monopoly money to me. Instead of 1 ringgit, I gave the guy 50, which is a lot of money here, right? And the guy's like, "Hey, wait." I was like already walking away. Wait. He gave me 50. He gave it back to me. Right? And then there's some more examples of this. Oh, one time I waited for my food for a bit longer than usual, you know, like the waitress came to our table multiple times to apologize. I'm like, "No, it's fine, don't worry. Right? In Germany, they spit in your face. And it's they're very close to their heart. Malaysian people are very, very close to their heart, and you feel it. And then I had someone, like before I arrived here, I know this person, she was complaining about wearing a hijab, that she had to wear a hijab to enter a masjid, right? Like a mosque. I went to the mosque here, okay? Like, I can't go to the mosque with like shorts, right? And they want you to wear decent clothing to enter their holy building. I've seen Chinese people here, Indian people here, eating pork, like from a Muslim Malaysian view. They drink alcohol on the street, tourists drink alcohol, right? They eat pork, they sell pork, they tolerate Hindus, Christians, they tolerate everything, everyone. And you complain that, oh, they're like very conservative here. They want me to wear a hijab in a mosque. They want you to wear a hijab in a mosque. Like, show some respect, man. okay? They're so open to everyone that comes here. As a guest, like, even though I live here now, right? I'm still a guest. I'm a guest here. Who am I to tell these people how to live? Who am I? I decided to come here. I have to respect their culture, their religion, their belief. And it's a beautiful culture. It's a beautiful belief. I see so many Muslim women here. Like, they wear hijab, they're clean, decent, kind-hearted. Like, just leave these people alone. They're so nice, right? So that's my first thing. I met lots of Chinese Malaysians too, very funny, very nice people too, and some Indian Malaysians too. I really like masala dosa, like the big one, like the big dosa. You can Google what it is. You know, I always talk to the restaurant owner or the shop owner, and yeah, like super good. And so that's about the people. Super good experience. Then of course the food. So I'm a big I'm a big foodie. I don't like when things are dirty, right? But here it's not dirty. It's just you have all, like, it's the melting pot of Asia. So I feel like I'm in Tokyo, in Seoul, in New York, and Malaysia, and China at the same time. You get all foods, all, like, the entire variety, the entire spectrum of what the world has to offer in one place. And that's what I love. It's good, it's cheap, it's super cheap. Like, I might add some pictures here if I can after editing. I went to this restaurant with my wife. It's a Malay Chinese restaurant, and it was 50 ringgit, which is like 10 euro. An entire meal for two, okay? 2 people, right? If I go out now, I can just go to a food court right now and eat a very good meal with protein, with my protein, with my fiber, carbs, everything, for like 3-4 euro. And a coffee too. I can add coffee to that too. So the food is incredibly good. The people are incredibly good. And from my personal perspective, I feel like I arrived somewhere. So I had the choice. I can talk about this in another video, why I decided Malaysia. Just let me know in the comments below. Ask me questions. I can make a video answer about it. But like, I had when I was in Germany, I didn't want to have a 9-to-5 job. I was working as a financial advisor, and my goal was to become financially independent. I wanted to at least work remotely, right? So I had the ability to, combine my incomes from, my blogging, from TikTok, from my books that I wrote, and of course my financial advising. I could translate that to a contracting job in what is called KYC. Google what it is. So the money I made was a little less, but I could work from home, and that was worth it for me. I could be with my wife, I could work from home, and now the next step I had to take was to move. I always wanted to move. I didn't want to stay in Germany, in the West, in the declining West. The future is in Asia. So during the decline, I didn't want to be there. I want to be there where things are growing. And Asia is the future. So I had an option. I could have gone to Dubai, Singapore. I was like, why is Kuala Lumpur? It's cheaper, it's more affordable. I have basically the same things that I have in Singapore. And it suits me really well to be here. It's like, my entire life was just doing so many things. Like, I'm an artist, author, finance, economist. Like, I'm doing a lot of things at the same time. And why not go to the heart of Asia? And so I went to Kuala Lumpur. And probably after marrying my wife, that was probably the best decision I made in my life.